Hello, hello. Let me start that live here. Go live. Hello, replay viewer. Thank you for connecting. I am Ami, broadcasting from Far East Japan. I have Wednesday hump day here. Beautiful weather in Far East Japan. So this is Wellness Wisdom Wednesday. And I am sharing about the energy related wisdom based on the culture I came from, which is Japan. That way to identify mostly non-physical energy as an element, and to everyday activity using that word, particular word that relate to the non-physical energy as an element to direct and to use as an element for bettering, not only for bettering, but the so many energy related word we use in everyday communication, a way we think about and identifying about. So it might be interesting to share how you can identify these non-physical energy with the word that relate to that particular way. So then once we become aware of it, and then it can become a useful tool for conscious creation, become an ingredients to cook it better. So that's what the whole idea. And we are in the middle of the Mercury's retrograding, and I'm having a challenge with simultaneous broadcasting for almost like 4 weeks so far. And here is YouTube, Twitch. Thank you for connecting. Live or replay. I'm having a hard time doing the YouTube live with chat availability, and hope this time today is enabled. So and for Twitch, and then here is the Twitter. Thank you for connecting again. Okay, so seems to be now the alert shows that connection is pretty weak because of the network. Yes, I know the network is pretty slow here when I turn everything is on. So hope that it will go. Let me check, making sure that connecting. And if you are familiar with the healing modality called Reiki, that's the energy. Reiki is about the energy. And martial art, for example, then maybe you're familiar with the Tai Chi. That Chi is about Qi. And Qigong, that Qi is about the energy. And pronounced as a Qi is a Chinese way of pronouncing. And Reiki, as in Ki, Ki is a Japanese way of pronouncing. It's about tomato or tomato, you know. So the character itself came from originally China. So then use it for unique way. It became a different usage of that word, particularly that energy, qi, to combine to their own culture, which is unique to Japanese is so many energy related word that Japanese uses, and that means that a very unique way to relate to non-physical, non-identifiable, invisible element as an aspect to take a look and to act on and direct and use it as an it's the culture. So that's what I am willing to share as a wisdom. Okay, so now I think I am live here and then hoping that to be able to share comment. I think so. Okay. Okay. So let's begin this week's Wellness Wisdom Wednesday. What I like to share here is yes, this is the word chi, energy. And many words combining with this particular energy word is available. We use it in the Japanese community. And I chose 7 words combined with this that is absolutely manageable with our own power, personal power, related to local creation. Some are related to a universal energy, like a weather, more collective energy that we can be part of it, but we need unity power to redirect. But these 7 words that I picked is absolutely manageable with our own intention. So the energy moves where attention is given. When we give our attention and focus on it, and that energy grows and change it, redirect, and then energy flows into where we are changed to the attention. So that's what how we can manage our own energy. And let's see, so I picked the 7 word, so picking 1 word for every Wednesday. So today is this one. Repeatedly showing up. I so the key I if you are familiar with the martial art and ki, that's what it is. Means that energy and combining, merge, integrate as one. That's what the meaning of this word ki. If you are familiar with karate or karate practitioner, then perhaps that ki is related to shouting with the word ta. That's a symbolic way to inject this energy, ki energy, the marshalling all this energy, inject to particular purpose, particular act, that particular way to accomplish something. That's what the meanings of the energy meaning. So let's check what I wrote here. Actually, this is the 3rd time I picking the ki word. So let me go with that 7 human needs, basic needs with ki, that how we can use this ki as marshalling energy, laser-like energy for each human basic needs effectively. That's what I would like to go through today. The first needs the human, as long as we are human being, and then there is a basic human needs, is that feeding the being contributing something, contribution, being belong to. That's the first energy center. Being part of something, being useful for family member, community, work, and being part of society. That feeding needs is needing. And to do with the kiai, with the contribution. So being part of the unity and to get excited about, to providing something that we can be part of, exciting energy, or fully dedicated to accomplish together or co-create something with your dedication, participation. And that excitement is kiai. So we say that someone in a group work or teamwork and then so into it, excited about for the team and to do the best for the team, it's like, woo, he's really into it. Means like, wow, such a kiai is in it. So that's how we use it. So it's like kiai to be the very best of the co-creative effort. That's what we can use as a contribution with kiai. And the second needs is variety. Variety is the selection. So we need variety. If we only have a one choice, and then it's not satisfying our needs, and it's nice to have the choice to choose from. That really feels good. We would like to choose from. That's a human needs. And sometimes we get so many choice, then it's hard to choose from. But think about that. If there is only one kind of drink, for example, water, well, that's what life needs. The water is, but it's just the drink. So that's like a soda. It's only a one kind of soda. And then, what do you think? I mean, if you only know that's the only available drink called soda, but if you know there's other flavors and taste and a way of creating from different ingredients, for example, and then we would like to have a choice, right? So that's abundance. So the universe is abundance, and we are part of the abundance. And so from that point of view, that's a human needs to have an abundance. And then always abundance can be created with a creativity. So I would say this is related to the second chakra, the creativity. Give birth to something, to create as a joy, and then it's a pleasure to have that abundance of the choices to choose from for our most suitable, preferable choices. And kiai is to if there is no limited choices, and perhaps that we would like to create using this kiai to relate to variety. It's quite difficult to associate, but combining some energy, seriously considering about other choices, alternative, that could be a kiai. It's seriously into finding other choices before giving up that there's only a one way, there's no choice. No, there's always a choice. And to find or create that storyline with kiai, that could be a way to use kiai. And the another need is significance. We need to feel significance, like something that we are unique to, original. So the significant accomplishment, contribution. Hi, Mel. Happy Hump Day. Thank you for helping me the Monday. The technical issue, then I give up on it. No, that's okay. You know what I picked is Kiai. Seems like energetically haunting. It feels like a connecting from the last week. So it's still hanging with the Kiai and deepening in conjunction with the 7 human needs. That's what I am sharing some awareness here. So the significant is the originality of our individuality and specialty that is unique to us. Heart of the matter, something that we are really good at, that's something that we are born with, talented or practiced or skilled, trained, whatever that we know, unique to each one of us. And the needs is the significant, sharing that part with the world around us and to feel significant, meet the needs met. With kiai is that original, affirming, honing something that we chose to become better, defining skills or available talent. And as in human nature, we must participate, dedicate, and practice to defining as an earthy reality. So kiai is to committing to honing, to become better, defining your originality and specialty, and to make it available for all needs to feel significant by sharing the world around us. So that's something to do with the kiai is to honing own uniqueness, originality. You can use it kiai in that way. And other human needs is the fourth one is love and connection. Without connection, human being cannot survive. We need one another, and we need love, any kind of love, and that's the heart chakra. Kiai connection. It feels like kiai is such a laser-like focus. And the connection and love is more of sharing. And it sometimes I feel like opposite energetic balance as a kiai is to marshalling one thing, but actually to love self first, maybe, in order to create fulfilling connection and love with others, friends, and family or significant lover. And then we must love ourselves first in order to share love with others. And satisfying relationship is sustainable when we are having a healthy relationship to self. So self-esteem and self-love, and that is always coming back to own energy, own house, to feel that connection to self, and in order to deepening more developing the meaningful connection, fulfilling connection. So the kiai is to love, and kiai is to strengthen the self-love, I must say. That could be a good reminder to kiai, to marshaling that energy to connect to self first. It's quite different way to share with kiai in conjunction with love and connection. And with the sixth energy center, the needs is certainty, absolutely sure, clear, certain. We feel safe, familiar. That's the needs we would like to have. Unless otherwise, we are always survival mode. What is going to happen, and it's the crisis situation. So certainty with kiai is a clarity, and certain means like become clear about, means always getting to know about own needs, and then what's around us clearly. Once we become clear about what we need within and what we are shooting for, destination, and then everything else will become so clear. So the kiai is that when we commit to dedicate to the next step, to the goals or the act, and then allow all available energy to marshaling for that particular purpose. So the certain, when we become certain, it's easier to inject kiai because it's clear. So go for it. So helping kiai to certain things become more tangible, I must say. So that's what the clarity with kiai, certainty. And the seventh energy center is growth. Growth. It's a life path. Life is grow or death. Death is the end. Done. And we are still going on, is growing. So in conjunction with kiai, growth, is that expansion and evolve. So kiai is that one particular moment, and it's very challenging to use kiai all of the time, every moment. So somehow that to choose for particular and then inject kiai for that moment. So it's not continuous moment, but just a moment, laser-like act to growth. So we may want to choose the direction of that life or some sort of like meaningful choices that we are encouraged to make. I'm a believer that there is no big decision or small decision. Decision is a decision, and all the decision is made in this now moment, and here is only a now moment, and decision is okay, decision or decide not to decide, so it's not big or small, but how close to your heart this particular decision will become. So that will make us feel like a big decision, but decision is decision. So when we grow and being encouraged to choose for particular way to express or to that life path, and maybe we need the courage to marshal all available energy for particular direction. So in that case, ki to dedicate the moment for decision making might be useful. So that's what the sixth human basic needs with ki. And then fifth one, it's the communication. That's not human needs, but it's very important to communicate our feeling and to the true voice. And in order to get all these six human needs, and we must express with the word or any form to let the world knows what you need. So the communication with ki is really connected to the braveness, courage, that to decide to express. Sometimes it's very close to the heart of the matter, or really like a wholehearted desire, and then to feel significant, or to feel certain, or to connection, to have variety. It requires it's a courage, and that ki extra energy, whatever available, that to give me the power, to communicate. And then ki might be a good awareness to inject all available energy as one energy, merge to give me the power to express this voice. So that's the way we can use ki for communication. So this week's wisdom again is ki energy with I. Ki. I think this was 2 weeks ago, and I was having setting trouble on YouTube, still haunting, and ki and fix it is still haunting. But repeating here as an Mercury retrograde, and last week was a reminder for male, perhaps you pick this word. So something is going on, and ki to move forward, serving the needs met. Okay. Well, thank you for joining, Mel. I appreciate that. I hope it's now working for YouTube. I actually uninstalled the app and then reinstalled again to see how it goes. So if this time is working, thank you. So would you like to help me pick the card for, might be a good reminder for energy word for you, Mel? What, between 1 to 7, if you can pick the number. Thank you. Voluntarily picking that word between 1 to 7. 3. Okay. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ki again. So we really need ki for the moment in this flow this month. Isn't this amazing? It's like a ki ta. Let us inject the ki for our chosen creation. So maybe it's good to become clear about the goals, what we are intending, what's the outcome we are expecting. It's a perfect to do that with Mercury's retrograding. I started this week to reviewing for this previous energy circle, the springtime. And we expect the new moon. It's already coming soon. So, yes, message is persistent. Indeed. So, I guess there's no coincidence. So, ki to universe is kicking us out to move on, put your energy into it. Maybe the spread thin or to slow in or back off. These are preparation for injecting the energy. So when we prepare well, then now is the time to move on. So the 80%, 80% is the preparation. That's what I take. Apply to everything. 80%, 20%, and 80% is the preparation. And this is a wonderful period to prepare well and to get ki to shoot for the goal. So this is a wonderful reminder. It's like a double reminder for this week's wellness, wisdom, ki. For even when we feel like the time to observe and to review and relax, detached, ki is total attachment to be the creator with everything. So the opposite, but reminding that with the ki, knowing that there's a point of moment to marshalling. And sometimes this moment comes as a synchronicity most of the time. Out of the blue, corner of this left eyes, come and then so when we prepare well, anytime this moment, the perfect moment, out of the blue comes in and go, ready to go. So that's a good reminder for wellness bedtime today. Well, thank you, Mel, for joining. And I like to take a conscious breath together before closing with ki. 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 To inhaling all the air energy from the nose into the lungs and stomach, and then let that out slowly with no longer serving, just to connecting, circulating the energy within us, and to be sure that we are what we are thinking, feeling, being, physical body, attention is connecting, aligning to here now moment. And then the second one to intaking all the air, and then exhaling, no longer serving old ideas, emotions, believe if we can, let go, people, event, all that no longer serving. These are belonging to the past. Let go with the air out, exhaling. And then to connect as one energy, that we are all connected after all under one sky. So let us join with the conscious breath, which is really good for our body and brain to circulate the fresh air and to refreshing our well-beingness. So let us take a long deep breath, counting 3, 1 from nose, go, 2, 3, and exhale. Second time. Letting out all no longer serving energy, exiting from the mouth. Saying out, let out. Breathe in. That last one. So, let us get clear about this well-beingness here now and reminding ourselves that we are all connected under one sky and we can support one another for our intentional creation as to reminding us on a perfect being in this oneness. So just embody all perfect experience, inhaling, and then exiting one another's perfect being, wellness, experience, and make it as a whole, healthy, wealthy being in this circle co-created. Ready? Let's go. Thank you for connecting. You have a wonderful day, rest of the week, and I see you when I see you. Thank you for connecting from Twitter, Leaving the Heart retweet. I truly appreciate. Look forward to connecting with you sometimes in live soon. Until then, bye.